Hello there, this is Dave of the band system Degenerate, and I'm going to be doing a guitar tour of my small but rather lovely guitar collection, even if I do say that myself. I'm going to move away from the light because it's probably a little bit grim when I've just woken up and just gotten dressed. Representing. Anyway, let's us begin with me trying to get this camera sorted out. There we go, right. These are my guitars, they're rather lovely. So, the one nearest to me then, this is a guitar keeping an open C tuning. This was actually an 18th birthday present. It's a BC Rich KKV Warbird, Kerry King signature budget model, whatever. Yeah, as I said, it was an 18th birthday present, and it's rather nice. It's got this nice slim with quite wide neck. I actually don't know a lot about the specs of this one. The pickups that are in it at the moment are not the stock pickups because they were playing up, so I swapped it out with some of these. These are just like nice little sealed ones that I got from Amazon. But yeah, apart from the serial number, not a lot I can say on that one because I can't find any information about it anywhere, so if anyone watching this video knows anything about it, by all means feel free to be a know-it-all and send it to me and tell me how thick I am. This is a budget guitar, but this one was the first guitar I bought with my own money when I was at the tender age of 14. This is a Yamaha RGX 121S. They don't make this anymore, but I don't know why, because it's rather lovely. You see it's got this HSH pickup configuration. This is actually an older body, with sort of standard die-cast metal machine heads. A vintage style trem through body one. This one's actually pretty good because it's fairly easy to restring. A lot of the time I find with these through bodies is that they get stuck on the scratch plate if they're not hardtails. This one doesn't have that problem. Bolt-on neck construction, I think it's a maple neck. I know it's got a 13 3/4 inch radius, which is good for me, nice and shreddy. It's a guitar I learned to play a lot of the stuff that I can play now on. So yeah, rather lovely. Still use it live from time to time, if you can believe that. So, what do we have next? This is an Ibanez ART 120. Again, they don't make this one anymore, but this is lovely. This was another sort of present. Won't go into too many details about it, but yeah. It's got the set neck construction, maple top mahogany body. These Ibanez own brand active pickups. It's the only guitar I own with active pickups because I generally prefer passives, but these actually sound really nice. They're rather lovely. 6-side headstock. I know it's got a 12-inch radius, sort of Ibanez Wizard 3 style neck. Lovely binding there. And this nifty little quick string stop tail, which I can just thread right through the bridge there, which makes it really easy to do. I think I've got Ernie balls in this at the moment, the sort of fancy Ernie balls. I don't know the name of them because I'm mainly a Dario user, but occasionally I dabble in other things. So let's move on next. Now I recently reviewed this, but I'll go into more detail about it. Chapman ML1, one of my favourite guitars of the ones I own. This is the Swamp Ash one. It's got a nice little coil tap, HSS pickup configuration, ebony fretboard, Grover tuners that stay in tune really nice for all them string bends, 13 3/4 inch radius, just like the Yamaha. Yeah, again, already reviewed it, not much more I can say on it that wasn't already said in the review. I have two of these, so we'll skip the next one. The next one's pretty much exactly the same, except that it is a mahogany body instead of a Swamp Ash one. Also, the strings on this one is a 10 gauge, this one it's a 9. These have got elixirs on them. I might do a review of those in a bit, because why not? Next up, this is a guitar that may have been seen in a few videos. This is my Squier John 5 Telecaster, John 5 signature. It's quite difficult holding this thing up right now because it weighs a metric ton and my arm feels like it's going to break from just holding it. In fact, I wonder if the screws in this bolt-on neck here are actually going to be good enough to take it like this. I don't know. Anyway, it's got a nice hardtail bridge, sort of vintage style hardtail. Well, not really vintage style because it's 6 of them, but you know what I mean. 2 volume controls, which is what I like. The only thing is it's got the pickup selector up here, and when I rock out on stage I tend to sort of end up switching pickups without meaning to, but hey, whatever. 12-inch radius, nice thin tapered neck. I think it's a maple neck. Again, I don't really know. It's got this lovely gloss finish in the back though. I don't normally like gloss finishes because they're quite gooey, and gooey things on your hand on stage is not good, especially when you're sweaty and gooey, which is never a good thing. But that one actually is okay. It's a kind of polyester finish, so it's actually a bit silky. It's like having a silk neck, because why not? And I'm having some difficulty putting this thing back on the rack right now with one hand, so hey. This next one, this is a Line 6 Variax acoustic model. Another one they don't make anymore, which is a bit of a shame because it's rather nice. It's quite heavy, though not as heavy as the other one. Again, don't know a lot about the specs of this because it was given to me sort of second hand. Not a lot was really said on it, but it's lovely. It's got a set neck construction. Just plays like an acoustic sort of, but with electric tendencies. Because, you know, it's all about the electric things, Electric Ladyland, I don't know, whatever. This next one I'm not going to say too much on because I've already got a video of me making this thing. This was the guitar that I made myself from a kit. Might as well post a link to the video. Why not? Here. Click that, why not? Yeah, this was the Pink Monster. It was supposed to be red and it came out pink. And yeah, I don't really know what I can say about this. It's got a basswood body with a maple top. These 4 control knobs, I actually wired these a little bit differently. Normally these would be the bridge controls and they'd be the neck. But because I used the bridge more than the neck, I wired this to the bridge. So yeah, but this is the basic sort of generic Les Paul thing with a bolt-on neck. So it's a bit messy and some of it with the binding and everything, but I just kind of use the wood stain. And yeah, so the back of the neck is just kind of stained wood. I didn't put any kind of finish on it. I got 10s on there at the moment, and I think I've got this in an open C tuning, but it doesn't stay in tune that well, because I need to take it for a setup, really. Or just set it up myself when I can stop being so incredibly lazy, because there's probably nothing that he's doing to it that I can't already do, but hey. Anyway, that was the video of my guitar tour. I might go over some other things later on, like amps, pedals and all that kind of stuff, just do a general rig rundown video. But yeah, these are the guitars that I play, record with, do all that kind of thing. Mainly on stage, I use those two, but I record with close to all of them. So, good times. Take it easy.